Hey guys. Wow. 2025 has been quite the year. I mean, a lot of stuff has happened recently. Like a bunch of AI memes. Just a bunch of AI stuff, memes. Most of them are dumb, but yeah. 2025 has just been a crazy road trip, and it's also been quite a fun one for me. So I want to just talk about this, because, this may be like another appreciation video like the one I did last year, before this year started, so yeah. So I want to just talk about it. First of all, this year was the year the I Recommend the Bear YouTube channel had. 2025 was the year the I Recommend the Bear YouTube channel reached over 225 subscribers. And I never thought I'd reach that high because I've been doing YouTube for around 2 years now, and it's just honestly been crazy. So, yeah, and a bunch of my views have gone up really high. A lot of you have been really enjoying my content, and all I gotta say is thank you. I know I could possibly say something else that isn't thank you, but that's just the truth. Thank you guys so much for making this year right. I know I haven't uploaded much this year, and I did promise you guys a schedule last like in October, but most of the videos that was meant to come out that month unfortunately didn't. So I'm sorry for that, but don't worry. Most of the stuff I said in that schedule will release next year, 2026. I can promise you that. And speaking of that, FNAF Plush Episode 2 is going to be releasing next year, possibly and hopefully in January. And I can promise that, because almost everything's done. I just need to work on the fight scene and the ending, and just need to finish up the intro for the first season, and there, it's done. I can finally move on and work on Episode 3. So, yeah. Once again, thank you all so much for making this a possible thing for me. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get this much attention. Like, I've met a bunch of people doing this career, and I just really think that YouTube's possibly just been the one thing I'll do, not for the rest of my life, but just a lot of time for my life. And I just really can't wait to see what I have in store for the future. I can't wait to see what you guys have to see what I have in store as well. Also, if you guys noticed, I actually updated my plush a little bit. I gave him some new withering, especially in my ear. Most people might notice that the ear is different. Most people might notice that. So, yeah. 2026, we'll be making some changes. I will be still doing plush content, don't get me wrong, but I will take some breaks now and then from plush content to move on to my animation stuff, because I'm also like an animator as well. So I want to move off. So I want to move over to that once I take a break from plush tubing and all that. Obviously, plush tubing is gonna be the main like thing for the channel, because that's what I do for a living on this channel. But I need to make sure that my animations do right, because I want to try and finish the remade version of Zack 10 Episode 1 for the Ben 10 anniversary, which was yesterday, but I unfortunately couldn't because due to time constraints and plush stuff. So yeah, so we'll make some changes with that. So the animation stuff will be focused on a lot more. So don't worry. And hopefully next year we can actually manage to reach 300 subscribers and possibly 400. And I can't wait to see if you guys can actually make that milestone for me. So yeah, I will make a lot of projects. I won't be revealing them just yet. But all I'll say is that I'll reveal two. Sonic Knights will be coming out next year, along with FNAF Plush. But the second series is going to be completely different. It's based on Mario, and unfortunately the Luigi's Mansion series is cancelled. That's the first project actually cancelled, so sorry about that. But the Super Mario Plush series will be remade into a new series called Super Mario Delta. I want to make this a completely original Mario series with my own story and characters. Well, not my own Mario characters, just my own story and like worlds and all that, and like level design. So I can't wait to see that. If you guys see it, and a bunch of movies will be coming out. Well, just one. Obviously, the FNAF Plush movie, which has been rebranded to Final Fantasy Rebooted, and I can't wait for you guys to see what I've installed, because I've actually made some plushies, which I will be revealing in a plush review video next year. So yeah, because this is gonna be my last upload for this year. So yeah, I think to end off this video, I'm just gonna shout out a bunch of my friends and just a bunch of people I've worked with, mostly just friends, but yeah. So let's just get into it. I think the one person, if there's anyone I'd shout out first, it just has to be JC. Like, he's been with me since the start of my channel. Like, he hasn't been at the start, that's another person I'll talk about in a minute, but like, he's helped me a lot with my channel. He's given me a bunch of ideas and like helped me a bunch. Like he's the one who worked. He's mostly the one who works on my banners for my videos and all that. Like mostly the episodes I work on. And yeah, I just feel like he's the one person I feel like I have to thank. Like if there's one person he needs to be thankful, it's it. Well, there we go. If there's person I need to thank a lot for, it has to be him. He's just the one guy who've actually appreciated me a lot of my like any one of my friends. I just appreciates me the most. And yeah, I also help him a bunch as well, but I don't think I help him as much as he helps me. So he deserves a shout out, like so much. So thanks, buddy. I couldn't have done this without you. And I feel like I also had to shout out Oscar as well. You know, he's been my second closest friend out besides JC, and he's helped me like a lot recently. Like he hasn't really helped me. We've had a lot of conversations, and like he's also just been a supporting friend recently. Like, granted, he hasn't uploaded that much, but I have supported him and helped and just given him like some things he could do. Like, there's a bunch of things I inspired him with. Like, I gave him some idea for a Christmas special. I won't be revealing it because I want him to reveal it himself. But I've helped him a lot with stuff, and he's helped me. We've just been friends ever since I started my channel. Well, mostly this one, my old channel. Don't talk about that, but yeah, he's just been the guy who's just always helped me a bunch, and I just really, really, really can't help but thank him for that. So, yeah, and he's my second closest friend outside of JC. So, yeah. I also need to shout out Ivy as well, or Mr. Ivy as he goes by now, not Ivy Games, because that was way originally was called. But yeah, he's just been the guy who's just like I actually helped him a lot voicing for his series. Like if you saw the trailer for his final season of his FNAF Plus series, I actually am gonna be a main character in the season, which I can't wait to have. I'm gonna have a serious role in a Plus series, and my OC, not like a character I'm voicing. I also did voice a bunch for Funtime Foxy, like a lot for a series, and I just really think that him allowing me to contribute to his series really thinks he deserves a shout out, and I just really think he deserves it. So yeah, IVU get a shout out because you allowed me to help you with your series and just been a good friend. So yeah, I should also shout out. I think I'm just gonna put these last three people on together, and that's gonna be Leo, Milo, and Monty. I don't know if Monty has a YouTube channel or not. He hasn't really told me yet. So yeah, Monty, he deserves a shout out, like because these three not just Monty. These three people deserve a shout out because they've been my friends in this friend group I've been in for a bunch of time. Like I've been in this group chat for like a few months, and like I just been with them since the group chat started, and they've just been amazing people, and I just really couldn't be happier to just meet them. Milo, he quit plush tubing, but I feel like he deserves a shout out. Leo's still doing plush content. He just hasn't really been uploading as much. And Monty, again, I don't think he has a YouTube channel, at least that I know. But yeah. So I'm just putting all their Discord profiles there. Aside from Leo, his YouTube profile's there. But yeah, these three deserve a shout out because they've just been good friends to me too. Again, so yeah. And finally, the last shout out. Well, no, this is the final one. The next shout out for my friend group, at least one of the shout outs to my friend group, have to be Lighthammer Productions. I've voiced a few characters in this series, and just like Ivy, I just really couldn't be happier to voice for him. So yeah, he's a shout out for that. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Now this final one, I was kind of thinking not to do because I didn't really know if he. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know why I was against this, but there's this one guy I feel like I had to shout out. Probably because I'm the biggest glazer of him in history. But if there's anyone I have to shout out last, it just has to be Adam. A lot of people don't. A lot of people might not know this. At least not even but I just assume that, like, I just think I'm good friends with Adam. You know, I've only known him I've only known him ever since Horror Show 2 came out, and I just honestly think that, and I've been talking to him a lot recently, like, I feel like our relationship with each other has grown so high to the point we've actually become good friends. I don't even know if we are friends, but I just feel like I'm just shouting him out just in case, because he did it for me for his 10K subscribers video, so I feel like I should do it here for this video. Just, yeah. I honestly feel like he deserves it. And, you know, Adam, if you're watching this, thank you, just, not only just for being a good friend, just thank you for being an inspiration for me. You've just been the one guy who's inspired me to make my channel for the longest time. And the fact I actually got to know you and you're one of my friends, it's just honestly amazing. And I just really want to thank you for that, buddy. So, yeah, thank you for everything you've done. And I just really can't wait to talk to you a lot more, possibly a lot next year. So, yeah, thanks so much, buddy. I just, you're just one of my coolest friends I've ever met, aside from my other ones. You're probably my top 3, so thank you, man. I appreciate it so much. You're just the best, man. I just thank you so much. Now, there's one shout out who isn't my friends, but there's just one. The shout out goes to you guys. So, thank you all so much for doing all this for me. You've just made me feel like I'm, like, needed in this platform. And I just thank you all so much. So, yeah, that's all I have to thank you for. Now, I believe that's enough I had to say. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm spending good time here. And I can't wait to show you guys what I have in store next for 2026. Bye, guys. Hey, Freddy, do you still have more of those hot dogs?
Oh, yeah, we do.